Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It's time for another episode of Pints with Poke. I'm the drunk poker. 'Tis near beer time. We're back inside. It's, the weather's getting be cooler out, and I'm just lazy, and there's lots of sports on TV all the time, so we'd spend some more time inside now. Let's get into another near beer from Side Launch Brewing in Collingwood, Ontario. It was home, Side Launch back when I first started drinking craft beer was three beers. They had the wheat beer, the dark, and the pale ale. And they were in very distinctive cans. Now they've gotten away from that branding, I think is a mistake. But these seem very simple branding, like just with the side launch, the very simple lager. They're not trying to be fancy or have really colorful labels. Because honestly, that yellow can of wheat beer stood out from all the other beers. I wish they would bring it back. And maybe they have. I don't know. I don't go looking much for beer anymore. But yeah, I don't know. There was something to be said for that. Why am I using this fancy glass? I don't know. It was just down here when I decided to have a beer. Because a lot of times I'm just sitting here and I'm like, hey, I'm going to do a beer. I'm going to talk about a beer and then I'm going to have a beer. Okay, smells like a beer. That's what we're looking for. Let's get into it. Cheers. It's fine. Tastes like a beer. That's the weirdest part is that to describe these beers, if you say it tastes like a beer, are you describing it properly? Yeah, it's malty, very clean, very crisp on the end, like not no aftertaste really. It's mimicking a macro lager in that way, which for the style is kind of okay, especially when it comes to non-alc. Because a lot of times non-alcs lagers will be just this malty mess where they don't properly use the sugars and all that stuff, the science stuff that I don't understand. Yeah, that's actually quite good. Um, Nice bitterness on the back end, refreshing, bubbly. I don't know what more you want when you're talking about a lager. I don't have a lot of ways to describe lagers because they just taste like goddamn beers. And if you want a goddamn beer, you got a goddamn beer. That's pretty much beer. Is that high praise? I think that's high praise, especially when it comes to non-alcoholic lagers. That tastes like a beer, and that satisfies the itch I have when I decided to have a beer. So good job, Side Launch. Thank you to our pals at Designated Drinks once again for the quick service. Keep going back there. There's a reason for that. If you're looking for non-alcoholic options, non-alcoholic beers, Designated Drinks is the place to be. Cheers. Yeah, honestly, a 6-pack of that, be fine. Have a nice day.